This video brought to you by Mike's Barbecue on Route 32 in Woodsfield. Come on down, we got some great food. That's Mike's Barbecue.
Is there anything wrong with being called a redneck? Every state has them, especially parts of Ohio. You just might find that lots of people in the Buckeye State are at least a quarter redneck. Just look at Monroe and Adams counties. The goal today is to show where the most redneck cities are in the big old state of Ohio. How do we do it? We measure the things most Buckeye rednecks love. You know, shooting, hunting, fishing, chewing tobacco, heck, even Walmarts. Let's get started. Our first stop on the redneck circuits of Ohio starts in Marietta, a pretty damn necky place just this side of West Virginia on I-77, right on the Ohio River. They're fourth in gun stores, third in fishing and bait shops, and third in smoke shops per capita. Plus, it's 95% white here. That's damn high, even for Ohio. Marietta is home to a regular stop on Hillbilly Proud's Mud Race, where necks from all over southern Ohio gather to watch some good old redneck fun. It doesn't get any more redneck than this. Plus, being so close to the West Virginia border means the redneck gene definitely creeps over the Ohio River to penetrate the Buckeye population on a regular basis. You know there's lots of rednecks in Girard, just north of Youngstown in far, far eastern Ohio. It's also 95% white and a very blue-collar place. There's plenty of mobile home parks in the area and lots of places to get chewed too. In addition, Girard's right along the Mahoning River, so residents can practically sit on their back decks, catching carp, catching a buzz, and catching the Buckeyes on the radio. If you took Route 33 south of Columbus, after about 5 beers you'd come to the Wayne National Forest, and tucked way back there is the teeny little necky village of New Straitsville. You know when you get there because you'll see a big old pile of beer cans. New Straitsville has the third most bars per capita, and these are some real dive bars too. And New Straitsville hosts the annual Moonshine Festival each Memorial Day. It's pretty much redneck heaven at these Moonshine Festivals every year, where you've got flea markets, carnival rides, parades, and of course, moonshine for sale. Seems like there's rednecks in every nook and cranny in Ohio, and we can't leave this redneck roundup without mentioning at least one city in Columbiana County. Today we stop off in Salem. It's 99% white here, which means everybody in town's about a quarter redneck. Salem ranks 10th in Ohio for number of places to get chewed, and it's 11th for number of bars per capita. Seriously, downtown Salem has more bar stools than residents, apparently. The only thing Salem is missing is a high number of bodies of water. There's still plenty of creeks and ponds in the area, though. And when did a no fishing sign ever stop a redneck anyways? Way down in Guernsey County along I-77 is the real redneck town of Cambridge. The more you look at the data, the more it seems that the entire I-77 corridor is pretty much redneck row in the state of Ohio. You might just say the 740 is pretty much the redneck triangle of the entire region. In fact, being so close to the Appalachian Plateau means rednecks in Cambridge have some of the best hunting in the state of Ohio. And everything's in season at some point down there. You know, deer, turkey, gray squirrel, brown squirrel, coon, beaver, baby otter. If you took Route 27 north of Greenville, after about 6 or so beers, eventually you'd come to Little Celina, which is just about on the Indiana state line. Celina has the 9th most trailer parks in the state, and it's also 9th in Ohio for places to get chewed. There's probably a shortage of natty lights just about every weekend near Celina when you look at all the redneck events that go on here. Every August they host the Governor's Cup Regatta on Lake St. Mary's. Celina also puts on its own lake festival, which features one of the largest amphicar gatherings in the world. And of course, there's the Mercer County Fair, which has a demolition derby.
This is Mike at Mike's Barbecue again. Did I mention that we got gator? We got some good gator. Come down and try our gator, or we will throw in some hush puppies. That's Mike's Barbecue
on Route 32 in Woodsfield. Continuing our redneck tour of OHIO, we come to Kenton, which is right along Route 68, a short drive from Lansing. It's 97% white here, and the high school graduation rate here is only 77%. And as we know, rednecks just hate school. That's okay, Kenton-necks. You knew that getting stuck in the mud on Monday mornings was way more important than sitting in math class somewhere. If you took your beat-up truck and headed south from Lancaster along Route 33, after a bit you'd come to Logan. You can't miss them, just look for the damn trailer parks. Logan has the most trailer parks per capita of all cities in Ohio, and that's saying a lot. Is there anything more American than a liquored-up Buckeye trailer park redneck getting after it on a NASCAR Sunday? The answer is no. No, there's not. Logan necks wear camo to church, so you know they'll wear camo when they go to Skyline. If you like your women just a little on the trashy side, then head on down to Peebles, which is smack dab in the middle of Adams County, Ohio. Being so small and all, it might surprise you, but Peebles ranks first in the state for number of dollar stores per capita. You can bet the necks come from all over Adams County when they want to stock up on duct tape and lighters. But you can tell who's really from Peebles though. They're the ones with the red solo cup for spit and chew, a mullet, an old Brown's cap, and a fishing pole. And where's the most redneck city in Ohio? That would be Coshocton, hands down. Located along Route 36, just a short drive off I-77, we're speculating this entire place is some shade of neck. Coshocton ranks 5th for chew, 9th for dollar stores, and is 3rd in Ohio for places to get guns. Plus, they have the biggest deer in Ohio here, and the 3 best rivers in the state, all in one county. If Dale Jr. buys hunting property in your town, then it must be a damn fine place for a redneck to call home. You know the next down in Coshocton County know how to use their guns too, so you better not mess with them when stolen out at Marathon. If you live in Coshocton, or any of the other rednecky Ohio cities we talked about, you live in redneck heaven. Consider yourself blessed.
Yo.